from a McDonald's commercial? Can someone come out with something magical for these frizzies? Like, I have so many frizzies in my hair and they will not go away. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been out for a little bit. I had a vacation. I just lost my grandma, so that really took a lot out of me. So I've been out for about 3 weeks, I feel like. But I'm back here. This has always been very therapeutic for me, and I can just not think about anything else but have fun and play with makeup. So I am so happy to be here with you guys. Thank you all, by the way, for all your loving support on my grandmother's passing. You all are so sweet and really helped me out. So thank you guys, and thank you for allowing me to take time for myself in this hard time. So thank you so much. I love you guys. I'm back and I am finally putting makeup on my face because it's been a while. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. There have been so many awesome launches, but I couldn't honestly use all the palettes and all the lips in one video. So I will use them in other videos because I'm really excited to share with you guys the looks that you can create with the palettes. But we are getting down and dirty into this Jackie Aina and Anastasia collab palette, and I cannot wait to tell you my thoughts on this palette. And I can't wait to show you how to get this look right here, and also share with you if some of these products are hits and you should get it or you can pass on it. Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you can be a part of the Dom fam. I really want to lift my arm up for the Quad fam. I feel like I want to do this, but I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. This came in. This is the new Tatcha, the Silk Peony Melting Eye Cream. Oh my gosh, what a name. Like, the fact that the name says Melting Eye Cream just makes me want to put this all over my under eyes. I've been using it since I got it. I really like it. This is the packaging right here. It's so pretty. Look, there's like a hidden rose in there, or a hidden flower. Look how gorgeous that is. Tatcha has the most beautiful packaging. I die for this packaging. It's so beautiful. But this eye cream dries on your skin so fast, and it feels very hydrating. So it doesn't like leave you feeling like you have a thick layer of cream on your face. So I feel like I can use it during the day and it wears fine. And makeup on top of that looks flawless. So this right here I haven't used at all. Anything else that I have on this table I actually have not used. But this whole Pat McGrath new complexion that she just came out with, I'm so excited to try out. I haven't seen reviews on it. I haven't really been watching other like YouTube videos on it, or YouTube videos at all, to be honest. So I'm really excited to see, without knowing how anybody else feels, how this is gonna be on my skin. So the first thing I got in this beautiful package that she sent was this Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Primer. Ooh, it has a really pretty pink look to it. It smells amazing. It doesn't explain what type of primer this is. I can tell that it's more on the hydrating side, and I also noticed that it sinks into my skin really fast. It leaves a little bit of a tackiness, but not too much. You know that it's going to hold that foundation. So that was nice. It smells great. I really like how it feels so far. Let's see how it performs with the foundation. I have the new Pat McGrath foundation right here. First of all, packaging, so luxe, so beautiful and heavy. Like, I absolutely love this packaging. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand, or I'm gonna put some on my hand, because you know my little bit means the opposite. Ooh, this is very liquidy. Another thing I got in, which was super cute from Beauty Blender, is my initials on this Beauty Blender holder. It is adorable. Thank you, Beauty Blender. This is so cute. Along with the new fresh Beauty Blender. So I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender. We'll apply the foundation with the Beauty Blender sponge on this side and see how that looks. And then we'll use the Pat McGrath brush on the other side, and we'll see how it performs with the brush versus the Beauty Blender. This is very lightweight. I feel like I'm not putting anything on my skin right now. Almost feels like water. I'm not joking. It feels very light. This is light medium 13. Okay, on the other side, I'm gonna try the brush. First of all, can we just like stop and appreciate how the coverage is so bomb, but still looks like skin. It looks really nice and natural and even. It looks really good. So I'm gonna try it with her brush on the other side. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna just pour the whole bottle, but I'm gonna take some with the brush. And I haven't used brushes in a long time. This is really liquidy. So this will be really interesting for me, because brushes usually I don't like to use, because I feel like if you have any type of dead skin that you haven't taken off, it'll kind of brush up that dead skin. But I exfoliated, so let's see how this works. I feel like the coverage is a lot more full coverage with the brush. The bristles are so densely packed, it packs on more product on your face. So I definitely feel like this one has more coverage, but because I love my beauty blender so much, I just want to use my beauty blender over it, to be honest. There's something about the beauty blender that I can't get away from. It doesn't highlight any lines in my forehead or little marks that I have. It's a good one. Now I'm gonna get into the brows. I was gonna do my brows off camera, but then I just realized that E.L.F came out with these new brow products, and Roxa Teresa and Yeshi Polito were the face of the launch, which is so cool. There's so many. I'm not gonna use all of it because they came out with brow creams right here. They have powders that they came out with. The Wow Brow, which has little fibers in it, so it'll help your brows look a little bit more voluminous and stay in place. Clear brow gels here, a thicker pencil, and they also have thinner pencils, which I like. Yeah, we're gonna use this one. This is taupe. I'm gonna take it on the sparse area of my brow, right in there, and just fill that in really quick. Yeah, this might be too light for me. Yeah, that's too light. This one's a whole lot better. I like the front of my brow hairs to look lighter and fuller, but because naturally I don't have a lot of hair, I'm gonna take this fiber brow brush and just brush them on the front of the hair, the front of the brow hairs, to make them look fuller. When I saw these little fibers, I was like, oh, that is the perfect match for the front of my brows. I really like this, the Brow Wow. For the rest of the brow, I'm gonna set it in place with their new clear brow gel. Oh, this one's for the eyelash and this one's for the eyebrow. And I've been looking for a clear mascara because I've been liking the natural eyelashes lately. This is really huge, but let's just use it anyways. I would have made it a little bit smaller, but it's all good. We can make it work. This is very wet. We're gonna let that dry. I'll move on and fix that later, but I'm gonna move on to the next part of my makeup. This palette right here is the new Jackie Aina and Anastasia palette. This really cute PR package right here has the JA with the heart for Jackie Aina, and then you open it up and you get this really beautiful holographic pink and purple shifting palette with this really pretty fabric on it. It's very luxe, it's just very Jackie. Every shade in here I could definitely use during the day, during the night, and just, I can glam it up. First color we're gonna get into is Edges. I'm gonna buff this shade in to the crease, so I'm just gonna press it in. This is pigmented. I'm gonna tap off some of the shadow. A little goes a long way. So we're just gonna take that and buff that in to the outer part of the lid, and I'm gonna take that into the crease using a light hand, soft circular motions, and just softening this color in. It blends beautifully. So now that we have that nice and blown out, I'm gonna go into Supreme. For Supreme, I'm gonna take the brush that comes in the palette. It's a nice little duo brush because you get your blending brush and you also get your packing brush, which is on this side. So I'm gonna take the blending brush and take Supreme and a little bit of pinker, and we're gonna work that right below Edges. Ooh, that's pretty. I'm also gonna take it right on the inner corner, just bring it around. I'm gonna leave a little bit of space on the center of the lid for a shimmery color, so I'm just gonna take that and work it all the way around from the outer to the inner part of the lid and right underneath that crease, the Edges color. For the lower lash line, I'm gonna take Big Wig and pop that on the lower lash line. The next color I'm gonna take is Credit, which is this nice brown shade right here. I'm gonna go into it with the same brush, so it has a little bit of these two shades in there. So I'm just gonna intensify this outer area right here, add some drama. But we are just gonna really smoke out this outer corner. This is a more densely packed brush. I'm gonna have to go into this brush right here, which is the Makeup Shack T88. Really nice for diffusing eyeshadow colors and really soften out that edge. I went back and forth between these two shades, which one I want on the lid. I'm gonna go with Soleil. It's a little bit lighter and fits in this little color family right here a little bit better. So we're gonna take that on the other side of the brush, this flat side, and just work it right on the center. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. I barely tap my brush on there and I have a full shimmery center of the lid. That is crazy. I just want to keep it right on the center, and then I'm gonna take the edges and soften them up with this same brush we've been softening all the edges up with. For the inner corner, I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's called Trust Issues. which is really interesting because when you look at it, it looks different from when you swatch it. It's like a really beautiful pale golden shade. It's so pretty, and it just like shifts from this pale gold to like a white. So I'm gonna take that on my inner corners. With the brown shade, that matte brown, Credit, I'm gonna take that on my lash line just to create a wing. And I'm using my Dominique Cosmetics DS01, the Blade brush. So this is my complete eye look using the Jackie Aina palette. I absolutely love this palette. There's so many more looks that you can do with it. I really wanna play with the more neutrals, the reds. So I'm just gonna save this for later, but this is the look for the palette that I've done and I love it. This one is a new one. I haven't used this lash before, but it's from the Lash Bar. And this is the style Mai Tai. They're really flirty and flared out. I like that they're PC and you can see the full eye look. I haven't actually tried them on, but just looking at them, I feel like it won't hide my eyeshadow work. So I'm gonna put these on real quick and I'll be right back. Get this face snatched together. I'm gonna be trying out today the new CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. And I have Golden Natural and Golden Ivory. I like a brighter under eye, so I'm gonna mix these two together since these are the only ones that I have. So I'm gonna take the lighter one. Ooh, I like this really nice, thick doe foot applicator. I'm gonna just take it down right here. Ooh, this is really bright. And then the more neutral color, I'm gonna take in between these guys to blend together a little easier. And it'll blend together seamlessly. So I'm gonna take my beauty blender and just go underneath my eyes. Ooh, this dries fast because it's not really moving. I did not realize that. This dries way too fast. Like I was not ready for this. It's really difficult to blend out. You have to blend it out as soon as you put it on because look at that. That's not going anywhere. That is paint. But the coverage is nice. You just gotta work really fast with it. I don't know, let me know what you guys think below. I have a little bit of a mixed feeling with it just because it looks nice and bright, but it dries like in a second. This concealer is setting itself under my eyes. I can feel it, it's getting kind of dry. But I'm gonna take a beauty blender, take a little bit of the new Pat McGrath setting powder, and we're gonna go right underneath there just so it doesn't budge. She has a few colors too. This one is light medium number 2. It's kind of like my perfect match. It's not too bright and it fits perfectly for my skin tone. Love that. So now I'm gonna go in with some bronzer because we're looking really flat. So there's this new bronzer from L'Oreal. It's called Bronze Please in the shade La Terra. I usually don't like bronzers with all this shimmer in it, but sometimes the shimmer works in your favor and helps to smooth down those pores and not make it look as textured. But let's just try this out. Ooh, this smells really good. What is this supposed to smell like? I don't know what it's supposed to smell like, but it smells really nice. Okay, I really like the way this looks on my skin. If I looked really close, it actually doesn't look bad. I'm really surprised because on my hand, it looks really shimmery, but on my face, it looks good. Now I'm gonna use this terracotta gold highlight from Guerlain, and it looks like this. I'm gonna just swatch it on my hand for you guys. You get a really pretty golden highlight. And I love these like sticks and cream kind of highlights. I feel like they're the most natural looking. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. Ooh, it smells so good. My face is gonna smell so expensive today. It just, all the scents, I'm loving it. Isn't that from a McDonald's commercial? But anyways, I'm gonna put this on my cheekbones with my fingers. I'm not gonna go in with the stick just because I think it's gonna be a little too much. This is really, really pretty. The golden highlight with the bronze glow. It's so pretty. I actually wanna use this on my brow bone. So I'm gonna take a skinnier brush like this. Take that and just pop it on the center of the brow bone. It may be a little too perfumey for some of you, but I personally really like it. I feel like my face is gonna smell amazing. Carly Bible just came out with a collab with Il Makiage, and it's a lip line, and it's so gorgeous. Like I cannot wait to show you this packaging. So these are the 3 shades. The red one is Venus, the middle one is Libra, and then Cyrus is the more pinkier tone. They are so pretty. I love the texture on the actual lip bullet, and then the constellation all around it is so cute. They're like a powdery matte, and it feels so good on the lips. The one that I've already used is Libra. I used this earlier this week, and it was just really pretty. And then she came out with 3 lip liners. And there's one to match each lip color. So the red one is a Blaze. It also says it's waterproof, which is awesome. And then she has some glosses. These glosses are so heavy and just feel so nice and expensive. They're really pretty packaging. It has like an ombre look on it. They're all shimmery. So this one is called Supernova, and it's like a really pretty pink, purple, kind of iridescent color. Star Child is really pretty and bronze twilight. We're gonna do the red one. So I'm gonna take the Ablaze lip liner, and then for the lipstick, I'm gonna take Venus. I'm really loving the texture and feel of the lipstick on the lips. It's really velvety and smooth, and it just makes your lips look really powdery matte and soft. I like it. Amazing job, Carly. I think you did fantastic. The colors are so beautiful. I'm obsessed with this entire look, and this red makes my teeth look extremely white. Thank you guys for watching. I had so much fun playing with today's makeup. Before I leave you all, I just want to give you a little message from me to you. Really spend time, call your grandmother, call your mom, your dad. Don't miss out on those moments, and know that not everybody's here for a long time. I'm so happy that I was able to have these moments with my grandmother, but I don't want you guys to miss out. You have a lot going on in your life. Sometimes we need to make some time for those people. So give them a call for me, give them a hug, take a picture, save those moments. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I have 2 other videos on that side, so if you want to check them out, go ahead and check them out if you missed them. I also have a family channel now. It's going to be over here. If you want to check it out, go ahead and check that out. And that's it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.